What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And you guys are always asking me what my PC specs are. Well, as you guys remember, not too long ago, Intel sent me some computer parts. I've rounded out that build. I've gotten some really good stuff. I'll show it all to you here. We got a bunch of friends over to the house today. My friend Flint, my friend Rob, my friend Jacob. They're going to help me build this. But first, we have a party to get to. So if you guys want to watch us play some video games and hang out, here's some of that first.
What time did you spend creating this household?
I just kept doing it. I just kept like just adding stuff.
So, Smash Brothers?
Yes.
What are you doing, Rob?
I have no idea.
Are you making the best lightsaber ever?
Dude, I don't even know how to use this. These toys would have fucking confused me.
They confused me, and I'm a 41-year-old man.
Confused me. Oh, look there. I figured it out.
Yeah.
You made that the thing.
V for
Var Wars.
vagina.
Yeah, way more lightsaber. Little tiny lightsaber dildos.
You think so? I got 3.
All right, let's see how your invention works. Oh my God, it's so good. You are 10 out of 10. All right, now you guys, once he's done, you guys fight to the death. The last one to die loses. I mean, wins.
We're definitely gonna break your house.
No, we're not.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. Oh, your arm's already off.
Hey, James. What card did you just play right there?
I don't know.
What's this one?
Sorry.
Whip of Nene.
Whip with Nene?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch you whip for a while. Is that okay?
Watch me Nene.
Will you watch him Nene?
Watch me Nene. Watch him whip. Watch me Nene.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna describe each piece as it goes in. I'm gonna try to do it as quickly as possible. I'll only have as much time as they leave it in front of me. So here we go. First piece. This is our Fan Tech cooler. This came recommended by Reddit Build a PC. It is a fan cooler. I decided not to liquid cool this time because I've had a lot of trouble liquid cooling, and I figured this is the easiest way to do it. The case that I have is a silent case, so it's not going to be loud. Should be good. Let's go. Here's the motherboard that got sent to me by the folks at Intel, along with the chip and the hard drive. It's solid because it's got the PCI Express slot that I need for the hard drive. I think that's correct. But other than that, the only complaint I have about the motherboard is it doesn't have enough USB slots, but that's fine. We're good. Next up this is our optical drive. I was going to get a Blu-ray, but I've had a Blu-ray in my last machine for the last 2 years, and I never used it. Next up is a 4 terabyte hybrid drive. Probably not the best drive because it's only got about 8 gig of solid state memory. I probably should have went for a bigger one, but it was a decent price. And it's 4 terabytes of storage to record YouTube videos and dump them there. Here is the RAM that they sent us. This is Vengeance LPX. I believe it is DDR4 3200, 16 gig worth, so that's plenty of memory for anything I'll be doing. I might double that to 32 eventually. There is the ridiculous hard drive sent by the guys over at Intel. It is a SSD 400 gig for the 750 series, plugs directly into the PCI Express slot so that it's got a super fast read time. I think I've been told it can read 17 billion terabytes of information every half second. Here's a power supply. I know very little about power supplies, and so if you're pro at building machines, you might be saying, Boogie, why did you buy a piece of crap? And the answer to that is because I'm stupid. But 850 watts is plenty for what I need to do. I like this power supply because it does not spin up until I'm reaching fairly high usage. So it's going to be a silent operation most of the time. Here is that all-important i7 6700K. This is the chip that Intel sent me, and it's literally started this entire process. Fastest chip on the market, or one of the fastest chips on the market. It'll do the job. Here's the big controversial part. I know a lot of people are going to be wondering why I didn't go with the Titan Z or a Titan X, and it's mostly because as much as I'm willing to spend money on my job and on my business and on streaming, I was not willing to spend that kind of money, especially because if I overclock this 980 Ti, I'm going to get very similar performance from it, and I would never be able to SLI a Titan. Eventually I'll be able to invest in a second copy of this card, and I'll be fine with that. This should be plenty for what I'm wanting to do for streaming and for gameplay for YouTube and just playing games in general. Finally, the case that I went with is a silent case. This came recommended by, I believe, Jay's 2 Cents. This is a fractal design case. relatively silent. I know a lot of people are like, why did you go with white? Well, when I was first building PCs, they always said white cases were better because they absorb less light, and so there's less heat. I know that's not really much of a factor, but I'm a creature of habit, and I love white cases. And this is a silent case. It's got foam protection. You're going to see the inside of it. It should run very, very quiet with all the pieces that I've got, the quietest video card that I could find, the quietest cooler, and the quietest case. This thing should run pretty much in stealth mode. This is Jacob, by the way. He's here to supervise or cheerleader. I'm not sure. Flint, who's built the last 2 PC rigs. You may know him as the guy who played Francis's brother a long time ago. Who, I guess, have we written him out? What happened to him? I still haven't figured it out.
I'm assuming really successful in life.
Right.
Use the Brony teachings to land a corporate job.
He's 20% cooler than he's ever been. Here we have a clean slate. And currently, Flint is our Rembrandt. He's going to make something beautiful out of this. Yeah, well, it's not a perfect build. And we did have some real room trouble. We managed to get the cooler in. Everything else is in, so we're going to go hook it up and see if it'll post, and if so, we'll get windows on it. It's alive! It's alive!